Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 66 of the Dictionary Audiobook project. Uh, in case you guys are wondering, this is a different day. I am recording this on a different day. I'm just wearing the same sweatshirt because it's a comfy sweatshirt, and it's for the movie X, which is a good movie. So, sorry. I have other outfits. We have 299 more days. You will see more outfits, but you'll also know this is a different day because I'm wearing a hat. It's a good hat too, I guess. Got it as a Christmas gift. Yeah, well, thank you guys for watching day 66. And let's get into our words for today. Our first word is going to be Bronx cheer, which is a word I've never heard before. But let's get into it. Let's do some reading of the dictionary. Bronx cheer, noun, raspberry 2. Bronze 1, verb, to give the appearance of bronze 2. Bronze 2, noun, one alloy of copper and tin and sometimes other elements, also something made of bronze. 2, a yellowish brown color. Bronzy, adjective. Brooch, noun, an ornamental clasp or pin. Brood 1, noun, a family of young animals or children, especially of birds. Brood 2, adjective, kept for breeding, a brood mare. Brood 3, verb, one to sit on eggs to hatch them. Also to shelter hatch young with the wings. 2, to think anxiously or gloomily about something. Broodingly, adverb. Brooder, noun, one that broods. 2, a heated structure for raising young birds. Brook 1, noun, a small natural stream. Brook 2, verb, tolerate, bear, would brook no nonsense. Brooklet, noun, a small brook. Brook trout, noun, a common speckled cold-water char of North America. Broom, noun, any of several shrubs of the legume family with long, slender branches and usually yellow flowers. 2, an implement with a long handle, broomstick, used for sweeping. Broth, noun, one liquid in which meat or sometimes vegetable food has been cooked. 2, a fluid culture medium. Brothel, noun, a house of prostitution. Brother, noun, a male having one or both parents in common with another individual. 2, a man who is a religious but not a priest. I don't know if we need the A there. I think we could say man who is religious. Who is a religious? Oh, that's fine. 3, kinsman, also soul brother. Brotherliness, noun, brotherly, adjective. Brotherhood, noun, the state of being brothers or a brother. 2, association, fraternity. 3, the whole body of persons in a business or profession, the medical brotherhood. Brother-in-law, noun, the brother of one's spouse, also the husband of one's sibling or of one's spouse's sibling. Brougham, noun, a light closed horse-drawn carriage with the driver outside in front. Brought, past and past participle of bring. Brouhaha, noun, hubbub, uproar. Brow, noun, the eyebrow or the ridge on which it grows. Also, forehead. 2, the projecting upper part of a steep place. Browbeat, verb, to intimidate by sternness or arrogance. Brown 1, adjective, one of the color brown, also having dark or tan skin. 2, of or relating to any of various population groups considered as having medium pigmentation of the skin. Brown 2, noun, a color like that of coffee or chocolate as a blend of red and yellow darkened by black. Brownish, adjective. Brown 3, verb, to make or become brown. Brown bagging, noun, the practice of carrying one's lunch usually in a brown bag. Brown bagger, noun. Brown bear, noun, any of various large, typically brown-furred bears, including the grizzly bear. Brownie, noun, one, a legendary cheerful elf who performs good deeds at night. What? One, a legendary cheerful elf who performs good deeds at night. Okay. 2, capitalize, a member of a program of the Girl Scouts for girls in the 1st through the 3rd grades. 3, a small square rectangle of rich chocolate cake. Brown nose, verb, disparaging, to ingratiate oneself with. Brown nose, noun. Brown noser, noun. Brown out, noun, a period of reduced voltage of electricity caused especially by high demand resulting in reduced illumination. Brown rice, noun, hulled but unpolished rice that retains most of the bran layers. Brownstone, noun, a dwelling faced with reddish-brown sandstone. Browse 1, verb, one to feed on browse. Also, graze. 2, to read or look over something in a casual way. 3, to access a network with a browser. Browse 2, noun, tender shoots, twigs, and leaves fit for food for cattle. Browser, noun, a computer program for accessing sites or information on a network, as the World Wide Web. Bruin, noun, bear. Bruise 1, verb, one to inflict a bruise on, also to become bruised. 2, to break down, as leaves or berries, by pounding. Bruise 2, noun, a surface injury to flesh. Contusion. Bruiser, noun, a big husky man. Brute, verb, to make widely known by common report. Word of his dismissal was bruited about. Brunch, noun, a meal that combines a late breakfast and early lunch. Brunette, adjective, having brown or black hair. Brunette or brunette, noun. Brunt, noun, the main shock, force, or stress, especially of an attack, also the greater burden. Bruschetta, noun, an appetizer of grilled bread with toppings. Brush 1, noun, 1, brushwood. 2, scrub, vegetation, or land covered with it. Brush 2, noun, 1, a device composed of bristles set in a handle and used especially for cleaning or painting. 2, a bushy tail as of a fox. 3, an electrical conductor that makes contact between a stationary and a moving part as of a motor. 4, a quick light touch in passing. Brush 3, verb, 1, to treat as in cleaning or painting with a brush. 2, to remove with or as if with a brush. Also to dismiss in an offhand manner. 3, to touch gently in passing. Brush 4, noun, skirmish, a brush with the law. Synonyms, encounter, run-in. Brush fire, noun, 1, a fire involving low-growing plants. 2, a minor conflict or crisis. Brush off, noun, a curt offhand dismissal. Brush up, verb, to renew one's skill. Brushwood, noun, 1, small branches of wood, especially when cut. 2, a thicket of shrubs and small trees. Brusque, adjective, curt, blunt, abrupt, a brusque answer. Synonyms, gruff, bluff, crusty, short. Brusquely, adverb. Brussels sprouts, noun, 1 of the edible green heads borne on the stalk of a plant closely related to the cabbage. Also, this plant. Brutal, adjective, one befitting a brute, unfeeling, cruel. Too harsh, severe, brutal weather. 3 unpleasantly accurate, a brutal description of war. Brutality, noun, brutally, adverb. Brutalize, British variation of brutalize. Brutalize, verb, 1 to make brutal, 2 to treat brutally. Brute 1, adjective, 1 of or relating to beasts. 2 brutal. 3 unreasoning, also purely physical, brute strength. Brute 2, noun, 1 beast, 2 a brutal person. Brutish, adjective, 1 brute 1, 2 strongly sensual, also showing little intelligence. BS, abbreviation, Bachelor of Science. BSA, abbreviation, Boy Scouts of America. BSKT, abbreviation, basket. BT, abbreviation, baronet. BTRY, abbreviation, battery. BTU, abbreviation, British thermal unit. BU, abbreviation, bushel. Bubble 1, noun, 1 a globule of gas in a liquid. 2 a thin film of liquid filled with gas. 3 something lacking firmness or solidity. 4 a state of booming economic activity that often ends in a sudden collapse. 5a an enclosed or isolated sphere of experience or activity. B a small group of people who regularly interact with each other but with few or no others. Bubbly, adjective. Bubble 2, verb, to form, rise in, or give off bubbles. Bupkis, noun, the least amount, didn't win bupkis. Bubo, noun, an inflammatory swelling of a lymph gland. Bubonic plague, noun, plague caused by a bacterium transmitted to human beings by flea bites and marked especially by chills and fever and by buboes usually in the groin. Buccaneer, noun, pirate. Buck 1, noun, a male animal as a deer or antelope. 2, dandy, $3. Buck 2, verb, 1 to spring with an arching leap, a bucking horse. 2 to charge against something, also to strive for advancement. To charge against something, also to strive for advancement, sometimes without regard to ethical behavior. Buckboard, noun, a 4-wheeled horse-drawn wagon with a floor of long springboards. Bucket, noun, 1 pail, 2 an object resembling a bucket in collecting, scooping, or carrying something, a tractor's bucket. Bucketful, noun. Bucket list, noun, a list of things one has not done before but wants to do before dying. Bucket seat, noun, a low separate seat for one person, as in an automobile. Buckeye, noun, any of various trees or shrubs related to the horse chestnut, also the large nut-like seed of such a shrub or tree. Buck fever, noun, nervous excitement of an inexperienced hunter at the sight of game. Buckle 1, noun, a clasp as on a belt for 2 loose ends. Buckle 2, verb, 1 to fasten with a buckle. 2 to apply oneself with vigor. 3 to crumble up, bend, collapse. Buckle 3, noun, bend, fold, kink. Buckler, noun, shield. Buckram, noun, a coarse, stiff cloth used especially for binding books. Bucksaw, noun, a saw set in a usually H-shaped frame for sawing wood. Buckshot, noun, lead shot that is from point 24 to 0.33 inches, about 6.1 to 8.4 millimeters in diameter. Buckskin, noun, 1 the skin of a buck, 2, a soft, usually suede finished leather. Buckskin, adjective. Bucktooth, noun, a large protruding front tooth. Buck-toothed, adjective. Buckwheat, noun, either of two plants grown for their triangular seeds which are used as a cereal grain. Also, these seeds. Bucolic, adjective. Pastoral, rural, a bucolic countryside. Bud one, noun, one an undeveloped plant shoot as of a leaf or a flower. Also a partly open flower. 2, an asexual reproductive structure that detaches from the parent and forms a new individual. 3, something not yet fully developed, nipped in the bud. Bud 2, verb, 1, to form or put forth buds, also to reproduce by asexual buds. 2, to be or develop like a bud. 3, to reproduce a desired variety as a peach by inserting a bud in a plant of a different variety. Buddhism, noun, a religion of Eastern and Central Asia growing out of the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Buddhist, noun or adjective. Buddy, noun, 1, companion, also friend. 2, fellow. Budge, verb, move, shift, also yield. Budgerigar. Let's say Budgerigar. Noun, a small, brightly colored Australian parrot often kept as a pet. Budget 1, noun, 1, stock, supply. 2, a financial report containing estimates of income, expenses. Also a plan for coordinating income and Also a plan for coordinating income and expenses. 3, the amount of money available for a particular use. Budgetary, adjective. Budget 2, verb, 1, to allow for in a budget. 2, to draw up a budget. Budget 3, adjective, inexpensive. Budgie, noun. Oh god, this word again. Budgerigar. There we're getting it. Budgerigar. Buff 1, noun, 1, a yellow to orange-yellow color. 2, fan enthusiast. Buff 2, adjective, of the color buff. Buff 3, verb, polish, shine. Buffalo, noun, 1, water buffalo. 2, bison. Buffalo soldier, noun, an African-American soldier serving in the western U.S. after the Civil War. Buffer 1, noun, something or someone that protects or shields, as from physical damage or a financial blow. Buffer 2, noun, 1 that buffs. Buffet 1, noun, blow, slap. Buffet 2, verb, 1 to strike with the hand, also to pound repeatedly. 2, to struggle against or on. Synonyms, beat, batter, drub, pummel, thrash. Buffet 3, noun, 1, sideboard. 2, a counter for refreshments, also a meal at which people serve themselves informally. Buff leather, noun, a strong, supple, oil-tanned leather. Buffoon, noun, clown 2. Buffoonery, noun, buffoonish, adjective. Bug 1, noun, 1, an insect or other creepy or crawling invertebrate animal, especially an insect pest, as the cockroach or bedbug. 2, any of an order of insects any of an order of insects with sucking mouth parts and incomplete metamorphosis, that includes many plant pests. 3. An unexpected flaw or imperfection, a bug in a computer program. 4. A disease-producing germ, also a disease caused by it. 5. A concealed listening device. Buggy, adjective. Bug 2, verb. 1. Bother, annoy. 2. To plant a concealed microphone in. Bug 3, verb. Protrude, bulge. Bugaboo, noun. Bogey. Bugbear, noun. Bogey 1, also a source of dread. Buggy, noun. A light horse-drawn carriage, also a carriage for a baby. Bugle, noun. A valveless brass instrument resembling a trumpet and used especially for military calls. Bugler, noun. Build 1, verb. 1. To form or have formed by ordering and uniting materials. Build a house. Also to bring into being or develop. 2. To produce or create gradually. Build an argument on facts. 3. Increase, enlarge. Also enhance. 4. To engage in building. Builder, noun. Build 2, noun. Form or mode of structure, especially physique. Building, noun. 1. A usually roofed and walled structure as a house for permanent use. 2. The art or business of constructing buildings. Build up, noun. The act or process of building up, also something produced by this. Built in, adjective. 1. Forming an integral part of a structure. 2. Inherent. And I think we're going to end on the word built in. Good word to end on because it's a built-in conclusion, I guess. Doesn't really work there. That's fine. I can't say all these have worked out. But thank you all for watching because this has worked out because you have stayed to the end. So thank you all so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow where I'll start with the word bulb. Until then, I'm Ethan Anthony, and this is the Dictionary Audiobook Project. And thank you all for watching again. Have a good day.